Welcome to the Lumentum Primary Market Demo. In this demo, we will learn how to use the platform for your county due diligence needs for the auctions, especially in Florida. We will do Florida as the example. We will start first by showing you last year's auction as a reference. So we will go into 2016. Notice that I've already logged in and this is my landing page. Once I hit 2016, we will see that we have many different states available for auction data. As you see, Florida has a lot of certificates for last year since this is our main state. We will click on the little caret here and it will do a drop down of all the counties we provide data for in Florida. In this area, you will see that each county shows certificate amount, the face amount available, plus the auction date. And you also have a go-to to start doing research in the platform, or you can download the list in Excel format right away. If you purchase a county, you will see the download and go-to. If you don't, there will be a purchase button here and it won't be available to you. But you can still see it and see the amount of certificates that were listed. For this demo, we will use Indian River as the example. So if you purchased Indian River, you would see the go-to and download. So if you click on it, you will see right away that it takes you to the Indian River Research platform area. And this is the same for every county. Here you'll see you have many filters available on the left. If you hover over, you'll get an explanation of the filter. As an example, I'll show you that you can hover over a parcel to get mapping. You can click on the actual parcel number to get a card, a uniform card for each parcel across all counties, across all states. It's the same format with your mapping and everything. You have GIS map, which is the same map here blown up. You have Google, Bing, plus Zillow. You even have direct link outs to the property appraiser and direct link outs to the tax collector. You can click through each tab, structure, back taxes, and these are updated weekly depending on the county. For Indian River, it's updated weekly, showing what's gone on with the back tax. All these have paid off in 5 months, 4 months, 16 months. So it gives you an idea of how delinquent this property has been and what rates has been bought at. Any photos have been uploaded, and you can also view all tab. You can also click on this tab here, so when you open the card, it always opens to view all. For now, I'll just take this off and close it. At this point, you can actually filter by any of these filters on the left. So let's say you are trying to do a search criteria and you're looking for assessed value. So you're thinking, where is assessed value? Okay, here's down here, assessed value. But let's say you don't know where it was. You can actually go up here and search for it and say assess, and you see it finds it for you. And I'm going to say, I want 50,000 as my minimum. And let me remove that completely. I put that in there. Notice this little blue tab just popped up because it's telling me, hey, you've done a filter, so do you want to get the certificates? Well, I don't want to yet. I'm going to continue adding some actual filter specifications. I'm going to go zoning. I'm going to click, let's say, residential. I'm going to click single family, condominium, and multi. And let's say that's all I want. And I hit get search. At this point, it'll bring me down to 1,500 certificates. Let's say this is a search criteria that you're looking to use for all the counties that you'll be purchasing this year. You might be more specific, but this is just an example. Let's say this is what you want to do. I want to push these 1,500 into a bucket to look at because the rest I don't care about. Notice that you have a prospects page here. Right now we're in primary, where when you push in the system into our prospects, it pushes all these into a prospect bucket. And this is how we call it Digipan. We pan for the best information. You want to get through the large list to what you're actually wanting to look at. So from this point, I'm going to say I want to save this search. I'm going to say I want to save this as, I'm going to call it Save Search 2017-1. Or let's say 2016, so we're using for 2016. I'm going to hit Save Search, and it says successfully added. At this point, I've saved my search, and I can get searched again. It loads them again. Here we go. From this point, I can actually push all these parcels into prospects from here. Let's say I want to push them into prospects. I go down here to actions, or I can even go here to actions. But actually, we're going to go down here to actions. Here, say move all filtered to prospects. You see the prospect stage? I'm going to say move all filtered. At this point, I'm going to say I want to tag them. I want to move them at 6%. I hit confirm. And at this point, all these filter certificates were moved to your prospects. Notice the little P flag here got highlighted, and now they're all in your prospects. So before we go to prospects to look at these, I want to show you one more thing. You'll see on the right you have tags. You can tag these anything you want. This is something specifically for your own doing. So if you want to tag these certificates, anything like I want to click here on the plus sign, I want to tag it Alex. Hit enter and hit confirm. And you see that it's going to tag it Alex. Now you can even, obviously filter by Alex. So if I filter by Alex, there it is, it's showing me there's one. I hit get search, and guess what? There's that one. So that's a little cool feature to get you an idea that you can actually tag things, filter by them, and it's a custom sort of Excel feature that we added in here. So now let's go to prospects. We've pushed, let's undo this one real quick just for sake of not having it selected. We undo, we go back to our original 1582. So let's go to prospects. If I click on prospects here, you'll see it's going to open another same type of page as primary. I'm going to go to 2016. And you'll see that it's shown in my little demo account everything I've ever pushed in every other county. So we have a lot of stuff we push in our admin account. I'm going to go to Florida and Indian River. There it is, the 1582. We have a lot of other things we pushed. As we see 10 certificates, 10, 10, 10. Here's the 1582. If I click in here, it's going to take me in. Let's go to a new tab here, so I already have it open here. You see I have 0 certificates. If I hit get search, it's going to load those 1582. There they are. And notice I still have my tags here. I had tagged that Alex. There it is again. All my tags are still intact. At this point, I can again filter. Same filters are available to me, but now this is more of a due diligence area for me. So I can now, same thing, hover over as a primary, click for the actual card, but now I can even download my auction list plus the Excel format here. So let's say that you're done doing your research. You've checked your bids. Notice that you can click on these bids here and switch them on the fly before I do this. And hit enter. Let's say you can switch bids. You can remove as many as you see the little action pops up here. You can remove certificates. So I can remove these selected. Or if I take these off, I can actually remove the whole list, everything that's on this list. So this is obviously dangerous. You can remove everything you've pushed to 1500. So notice that you can do that. You can change bids. You can remove remove prospects, and it takes them off your prospects. At this point, let's say you're ready. I'm done. I want to get my my upload list for Grant Street, because Indian River's Grant Street. I'm gonna say I want in CSV, because I know Grant Street wants me in CSV format. Don't sip it, and give it to me in the auction format. Hit confirm. It's gonna produce the Excel for you. It's asking me for pop-ups, so I apologize. There it is. And hit open. And there it is. It opened it. There's the auction format for Indian River. So this is the feature for the system. We literally take you from the original list to what you want to your upload format. And notice that we also have the Excel kickout format. Let's say we put an Excel, hit accept no, confirm, and we want it in the Digi format. And if we do this, it's going to export it in our complete Excel full data format with link outs as well. So you don't have to even worry about using the system. If you do the Excel kickout format, you can play in Excel all you want. So check this out. So let's open it here. It's going to open, hit enable. Here we are. And notice that now we're in the full export format with all our data points fully filled in. Even your tags are in here. If you filled in any tags, they're going to be in here, which is nice. Your bid percentage and all the data is tacked on. Lender type, more, CDD, back tax information, everything is tagged in here. We have a data dictionary for this. And notice you have your link outs here, so you can click on this and it'll take you to the property appraiser, the tax collector, plus the GIS map. It will open your browser, in your browser, so it's very, very useful. So let's close this. Let's close this other page that keeps popping up on me. And here we go. So now you've done the research for one county. Let's say you're done. You say, you know what, that took me an hour or two to do Indian River, but I don't want to do all these safe searches again. I might have done 3 safe searches. I pushed commercials, residential, all different types of things, and I did it once for Indian River. And now I know that a few other counties have come out. I know that I purchased Brevard as well. So let's go here and let's look at your list here. So I would see that Brevard became available because we released the list. Let's say Brevard had become available. I purchased Brevard, so I know I have to do the research in Brevard now. Well, let's go to prospects, and I'll show you how easy it is. We click on prospects, and let's open 2016 here. Okay, we're going back 1 year. We're going to Florida, and now look how Brevard has 0 certificates. And of course, we have our 1582 here in Indian River. And I see that I know Brevard's available now for me, and I have access to it. So I'm going to hit add over here. Add search to prospect. I'm just going to click on prospects. I don't even have to go to primary anymore. I've done all my safe searches. They're all saved. I go here and hit add. And notice how it tells me here are all my safe searches. I go, again, this is an admin account, so you'll see them all. There's my safe search 2016-1. So guess what? I'm going to say, hey, I also want to push this at 5%. And if I had other ones here that I had created, like 2 other, I could say I want to push the one at 7 and at 6. It will only push ones where you entered values for. So I'm going to remove them like this. I'm going to say 5% for my safe search 2016-1. So I hit move search. And at this point, all I'm doing is I'm applying the same search to Brevard. And check it out. 4,600 certificates got pushed in for the actual criteria. So now if I click on Brevard, let it load, I'll see those 4,600. And again, I can go through my due diligence to remove the certificates like I did in Indian River, tag them, export in Excel, export in my auction format. The whole purpose of the system is once you've done it once, you don't have to do it again. And the very cool thing about these safe searches is that the system will always remember them. So year after year, you can reapply them to multiple counties. So see, we have our 4,600. Again, I can change my bids on the fly. I can click on these and remove as much as I want. And, again, do my deeper due diligence, mapping due diligence. Finally, the last aspect I want to show you in this demo is this mapping feature up here. This will allow you to see everything that's on the page in full mapping mode, so it'll map them all at the same time. So if you don't want to do one by one, like hover over and look at the property and go one by one, if you have someone doing due diligence and tagging them, you can also go here, click on this. It's going to open a new window for you, because we know a lot of people use the system with multiple screens. So let's go back over here, and you'll see this is loading at the moment, and it's loading those 25 certificates all at once. You see them in Bing on this side, and obviously Google on this side. And notice that's highlighting the red one at the moment. That's the one that I'm currently pointing at. I think it's the last one I clicked on. So if I click on this right here, I just clicked on it, it's going to take me over here to it. Notice that's exactly how it works. Now if I click on the one over here, guess what? It's going to highlight the one over here. And this is great when you have 2 screens, because you can be looking at them all at the same time. I mean, I can do my due diligence 25 or 100 at a time, depending how much I have open over here. So I look at them all. If I look at these real quick and I hover over and say, okay, they all look good because I'm doing 25 at a time, I can go 25, page by page, or I can up it to 100 and the map will adjust to seeing all 100 at the same time. Obviously, the more you show, the more it's going to get clogged up on the mapping. But this is a cool multi-mapping feature that allows you to open all the mapping on a different page if you have multiple screens to do all your mapping due diligence. And that's the primary market fast demo in a nutshell. We take you from primary to what you want to look at in your prospects and allow you to use all your safe searches to quickly push things into all your into all your counties, so that you can quickly look at the mapping and produce your auction upload format. And the system does know each county's auction format. So if it's real auction, it's going to produce the real auction format for you. If it's Grant Street, the Grant Street upload format. If it's DT Ventures, same thing, as well as WFP USA. And live counties, you guys can export anything you want since those are live. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, please contact us. I hope this demo was helpful. Thank you.